Okay, so this was a headline that Trump has spoken to the people at Coca-Cola and they have agreed to have Coke like it is in Mexico, where instead of using high fructose corn syrup, they use cane sugar. He considers this a big win. It's going to be much better. And I think this was also something that RFK Jr. was involved in, which I mentioned because then you think of it as being a health thing. But the reality is, swapping out high fructose corn syrup for cane sugar is not going to make that much of a difference, if a difference at all, in terms of whether Coke is healthy. Coke is not healthy. Cane sugar also breaks down to glucose and fructose causes our insulin, which I talked about earlier, to rise and is associated with diabetes, obesity, and is not healthy. So I don't recommend having Coca-Cola ever, regardless of whether it's cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup. And if you are going to have it, it's a treat. It's something that you would have max once a week. Just because I worry, if all of a sudden people think, oh, it's got cane sugar now, it's healthy, and they start having a couple Cokes a day, that's going to be a net negative on your health. Beverages are not good, and they are responsible for the huge amount of obesity and diabetes that we see